Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good morning, everybody. And good afternoon. Hope everyone is listening and he is hearing. And if you're already there, come. If you are hearing, please let me know that you are hearing. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us here. Are you hearing us? Are you hearing us? Yes or no? Good evening, everyone. If you are hearing, please let me know that you are hearing. Are you there? Are you there? Je muri bannange mumpulira? Yes. Simanyi oba mumpulira oba temumpulira naye ndowooza ngenda kukwata akalwa akamu kateeke ku charge akamumbe nga nkozesa. Ndowooza ngenda okukola ekyo. Simanyi oba mumpulira bulungi. Mumpulira mikwano. Thank you if you are hearing me. Kangezeko okukola kino nzirakuliziri. Jakola Mukama mulungi obudde bwonna kamunyo. Good evening, good afternoon and good morning. We are going to add what we had yesterday. Twali nakyo olunaku lwajjo. Olunaku lwajjo today I've come with another thing which is so beautiful and so good. First of all, constructing the family tree. Constructing the family tree. A family tree is used to diagram family history. So you can see at a glance where problems are in each generation. Beginning at the bottom of the family tree, fill in your names and your spouse's name and any problem you have. If divorce, insert your previous spouse's name too. Do the same with your children, parents, brothers and sisters. Continue in this way up the family tree as far as you can remember, indicating any patterns or problem area in your family tree. Am I rushing? Simani. Some problems come down vertically as some grandfather to fathers, some horizontally from aunt to aunt or cousin to cousin. Some of the problems are obvious, others are known only to God, others unknown problems, yet they have signs which means that they are available. Don't worry about what you do not know. Jesus will reveal what you need to know, and what he reveals he will bring into healing. Omukama mulungi obudde bwonna ebimu ebintu bino ebitujja gye tuli oluusi biba direct katugambe taata ku taata nga batugambye wano. Some problems are done vertically as like grandfather to father, aunt to aunt, mom to mom, grand to grand. Ebyo bibeera bingi nnyo mugera bitegeera oluvannyuma wano nga ngezaako okunyonnyola ekyadde kyenkiso. Great trauma may be healed through the generation of Great traumas may be healed through the generation healing prayers without knowing their exact cause. However, if you find that your family's problems are not completely resolved after one or whole communion or healing prayer session, continue to intercede for them. In some cases, it may be necessary for the prayer of the healing of generation to be repeated several times for family bloodline. The following instruction provides some areas to help preparing your family tree. To construct your family tree, go back at least 4 generations. If you do not know all the names, if possible, check with parents, grandparents, and other relatives to get more details or clear information. Simply write on the family tree. And if you are not going to tree. Every issue that you would like to bring to the Lord, if you were adopted, you may have only minimum amount of information regarding to your biological family. In that case, including whatever information you have as to your biological family, as well as any pertaining to your adopted family. If you were adopted and are unaware of your biological family, simply include all the information. Once you have finished constructing the family tree, look at the possible patterns or problem areas with the family bloodline. Below are some of the common areas of generation bondage, or a sin that may help to jog your memory and make a more complete picture of your family tree. Leero ne bigera kaawa kubanga things are not easy olwaleero. Remember to ask the Holy Spirit to reveal to you the truth. He may give you the area that is not listed below. Severe traumas. For example, these are the some of the examples are listed down. Nyabinyonyo ne mu Luganda temutya. Committed or attempted suicide, murder or died in a tragic way, such as accident or was committed on abortion or participated in sponsored an abortion, experiencing repeated miscarriages, died in a mental institution, nursing home or prison, especially those who are felt lonely, unloved, or abandoned. We are not given a Christian value, including communal service or prayer, or we are unarmed. We are unnaturally grieved, died immediate death, suffered several severe traumas with evidence of infection passed on through the family, e.g. drawings, resentments, result of the fear of the water in the member, especially diseased one. Second, another story here in the family tree line. Evidence of cult or demonic activities in the family. Witchcraft, astrology, spiritualism or spiritualism. Opening one's self to power of the spiritual realm, such as precognition or other psychic abilities. Made a blood covenant with Satan or with the fellow human being, were involved in satanic worship. Involved with a witchcraft or other people or persons involved in cults. Habitual patterns of sin. Be sure to list all the sexual patterns. This is extremely important. Even if it was not sexual, you may be tired spiritually, emotionally, mentally. If you are rejoin to Allah. This one will get a mass. All together, Mumpulida. Once you have noted down the external or physical signs and symptoms, and you have discovered, banange basaba tokuwa kusimu leero, tokuwa kusimu kubanga olwokuba kusimu evaako network evaako neddako. Mumanyi si ku wifi tetunagiteekako lwa tunagiteekako enkyero mu nnyambi naye kateriiko, so nkozesa data ate muzibu. Altogether, network is a problem, but try as much possible to be around. Yes, those are mbaga tukozesa wifi omuloza seetaaga naye katoza mutya nayo network webasumbuwanga wensumbuwa. So awo no mulete sente tugule wifi, tugule gundi. Go beyond the problem to find the root cause of the problem. Why is it so important to know the root cause of the problem? Because we need to bring to the Lord the invisible emotion of healing. Sometimes people are not be healed because they do not want to be healed. How do you find the root cause? Pray to the Holy Spirit. God wants us to be independent on Him. He tells us what we need to do today. Only the Holy Spirit will tell us that we need to know. He will reveal to us the root causes of our problems. For example, prayers on our past life. It is the 4 stages. My family history line from conception to birth, infancy, childhood, adolescence, school years, all formation, and my present life. Simanyi wamubitegedde ebyo tugende tuddeyo awalala wano. John chapter 11. Chapter 11. Verses 1 continuously. Awo omuntu ayitibwa Lazarus yali e Betania n'alwala. Betania kyekibuga Mariya ne muganda we Mayita mwe baali babeeranga. Mariya ye yasiiga Mukama waffe Yesu Kristo omuzigo ogw'akawoowo ku bigere. Bannyina ba Lazaro ne batumira Yesu nga bamugamba nti ssebo mukwano gwo mulwadde. Kyokka Yesu bwe yawulira n'agamba abayigirizwa be nti ekigendereddwa mu bulwadde buno si kufa wabula kitiibwa kya Katonda, era omwana wa Katonda bw'ojja kumuweesa ekitiibwa. Yesu yali mukwano gwa Lazarus ne Mayita ne Mariya. Bwe yawulira nga Lazarus alwadde gye yali ali n'asigalayo ate ennaku endala 3. Oluvannyuma n'agamba abayigirizwa be nti tuddeyo mu Buyudaaya. Abayigirizwa ne bamugamba nti ate nga abayigirizwa be baagala okutta. Yesu n'agamba nti essaawa ez'emisana teziba 12. Omuntu w'anaatambulira emisana teyesitala, bw'atambula emisana teyesitala kubanga alaba ekitangaala ky'ensi eno. Tweyongereyo Olunyiriri 17. Yesu bwe yatuuka n'asanga Lazarus amaze ennaku 4 mu ntaana. Betania kyali kumpi ne Yerusaalemi kilomita nga 3. Mayita bwe yawulira nga Lazarus ajja, Yesu atuuse n'agenda okumusinkana. Mariya yena ng'ali mu nnyumba. Mayita n'agamba Yesu, singa ssebo wali wano mwannyinaze teyandifudde. Naye manyi nti ne kaakano byonna Katonda by'onoomusaba ajja bikuwa. Wandiika awantu awo. Ssebo singa wali wano mwannyinaze teyandifudde. Naye manyi nti ne kaakano byonna Katonda by'onoomusaba anaabikuwa. Negambako kanootinge. Yesu n'amugamba nti mwannyoko ajja kuzuukira. Marita n'amugamba manyi nti alizuukira ne ku lunaku olw'okuzuukirirwako. Yesu n'amugamba nze kuzuukira nze bulamu. Anzikiriza ne bw'afa aliba mulamu. Era buli mulamu akkiriza talifa mirembe n'emirembe. Marita bwe yamala okwogana ebyo n'agenda n'ayita muganda we omuyigiriza azze akuyita. Mariya bwe yayiwulire n'asituka mangu okugenda. Yesu n'atuuka mu kibuga ng'akyali mu kifo Marita kye yali amusanzeemu. Awo Mariya bwe yatuuka awali Yesu n'amugamba n'agwa ku bigere bye. N'amugamba nti ssebo singa wali wano mwannyinaze tyandifudde. Ako nako kawandiike kaddiŋŋaniddwamu emirundi ebiri. Yesu yalaba Mariya ng'akaaba n'Abayudaaya bazze nga bakaabamu naye n'anyolwa nnyo. Yesu n'akaaba amaziga. Awo Yesu n'addamu n'ajjula enyiike n'atuuka ku ntaana. Yali empuku ng'egaliddwa awo. Yesu n'alaga muggyeewo ejjinja. Nooti ng'akantu ako muggyeewo ejjinja. Marita mwannyina w'omufu n'amugamba nti ssebo yakakone awunya kubanga amaze ennaku nnya. Nekyo kinootinga. Ssebo awunya amaze ennaku nnya. Yesu n'amugamba nti sikugambye nti bw'onokkiriza onoolaba ekitiibwa kya Katonda. Ne bajjawo ejjinja. Yesu n'ayimusa amaaso waggulu n'agamba kitange nkwebaza kubanga ompulidde. Nze mmanyi ng'ompulira bulijjo, naye njogedde olw'abantu abali okumpi balyoke bamanye balyoke bakkirize nga gwe wantuma. Bwe yamala okwogera ebyo n'akola n'eddoboozi ery'omwanguka n'agamba nti Lazarus fuluma ojje. Yali afudde n'avaayo nga mulamu. Emikono n'amagulu nga bizingiddwa mu ngoye ezikkirizibwamu abafu, nga n'ekibiremba kiyisiiriddwa ku maaso ge. Yesu n'agamba mumusumule mumuleke agende. Ky'ekigambo kya Katonda. Yesu mulungi obudde bwonna. Yesu mulungi. Mukama atuyambe network this time eterere. Otherwise it's something which is not so good to us. Yesu mulungi obudde bwonna. Omukama mulungi azza embeera ze weewaawo. Jjo twalabye twayogedde ku kyaki twali tugenda netugamba netuteekayo kasi entono with the okuloota ennyama ate okuloota bino okuloota biki. Olwo twaga twongeddeeko ku some of the things which is happening. That's why I've started with this thing of family tree line. Kyembatandikideko ne family tree, how to construct your family tree. How do you know your family tree? And how can you know that such and such a problem belongs to your family tree? There are some problems which are not belong to our family tree, but it is for that very person only. Waliwo ebizibu ebimu nga tebiri mu family tree yaffe naye nga bikooya omuntu yennyini. Why? Ng'omuntu oyo ebizibu ebimu because of what? Because of the patterns or because of the peer groups. Because of the peer groups. For example, mfunye mukwano gwange mwita abalala nga muli abantu batono. Mukama mulungi. Are we together? Mumpulira? Kanswenti mumpulira. So ngezaako okulaga nti olusaba emikwano. Our dear friends. For example, osokuba ng'olina mukwano gwo musezi bali abantu. You know, it is something which is easy. N'okukiwulira tokyala kiwulira. You can have for these people when they are eating people. Those night dancers or carnivorous, I think so. Kakati, nga this is your friend. Katina here, that this person is, she or she is empowered in that realm. Altogether, that person whom is your friend is empowered in that thing over your. So the moment he looks into your eyes, automatically the power to be a night dancer comes straight to your eyes. And when it comes straight to your eyes, you find yourself now you enter into the same thing, even if you are not going to be like him. Also, it comes like in across kulogotana, kumekita manyo, kugugu mukachiro, kutambula nabaga nti batambula olugendo luwanvu nga ye basatuka ne like 1 kilometer n'akomawo nga abadde ye basatuka kumanya. Today, tali abafu is not eating and is not sharing the meat of the human being, but is already contaminated. Is already contaminated in that area. Eranga, so many things which is resembling with someone's actions. Ngazigenda wali. So, watch out. Ekyokubiri ojja kwesanga, for example, nga you have a friend, but this person is a failure. This is your friend, but he's a failure. But because he's a failure, muli mukwata boti mu ngalo, oba n'omwesigamako, oba n'omukola eye contact, oba body contact, over any movement, you can find yourself also nga naawe otandika okubeera a failure. You can be a failure because your friend is also what? A failure. Democloseness. Jemukono kubeera wemuti. Many things which becomes once to you goes back to him, goes back to her. Kama mulungi obudde bwonna mbyonoonye, not yet. Sina kubyonoona siwegule nga mukiridde nnyo leero ate omubigezi mu 10. Kale ekyokubiri, I give just examples. Nosingana nga the other example is a person who has friends, and that person she's married, but there's a difficult to give birth. That becomes a problem for them. As much as he wants and he goes to the hospital and whatever. Now there's magnet which pulls the other magnets together and like a pause. And then like a pause. Come on, Mlonji. This readings of today, somebody added to Oxumakati, to the Bulunji in Tiezo, you connected to Lazarus, they were so close. But during the time of suffering and illness and death, Jesus was not around. And if you go to another explanation, Jesus is going out to maybe Timumani, Lazarus is sleeping. Yet he was telling them that Lazarus has died. Lazarus is sleeping. Lazarus is sleeping. But eventually, Nabagamba tuli afudde. Bwe yatuuka awali byeruga byebagamba okubinotinga biddukamu singa wali wano mwanyazi taji. Sometimes you have that tendency and pretending and whatever. I wish if I were Chonchimado, singa Chonchimado wekiti sali funye kino sali the wind sali koze kino. Because people always fear the truth. Katuna afudde, this one's already died, and someone is saying, I wish if you have been alone, my brother, he had that day. Then because that worry, I believe that anything you ask your father, He will grant you. Anything I know that you ask your Father, He will grant you. This is the faith now. I stand into faith and say, anything you are, know, anything you are going to ask your Father. But you must have tatawo ajakuchikola. Faith. Do you have faith? Do you feel faith? Do you accept that the Lord can do things just on one word? Say, Lord, have mercy on me. Come on, Lungi. The second thing, go to the people, for example, always they see that they pluck fruits, but they are crossing waters. Oh, for example, leave that. Two things can shock away. The webs, Nabubi. Do you know Nabubi? When you look around in your corners of the house and everything, these cobwebs are very many, and they have tried to put a net around. Not so? Meaning, this is the meaning of those. All about the way these things engage alukamu, sina katimba wanakwazi. Ala sina Nabubi. Wange lutatumuiganya. Wala watisimani. So, bona engage aluka bwati. You know what? Kadasi Nabubi is meaning that is tying all your ways. Asiba buli awali olujiro olugule. That's why when you wait. Sina Bailo, Papa Bailo, when I Bailo, I don't know. I have seen the GF campaigns. Kampula gave Bwakola Akatuno. Muchabi kakitegeeza nti wano buli olaba ka square kyalwadde kubo naye olaba engeri bakajjemu that's how the evil, that's how the spider and the web gundi yaabwe bwetyo eriko nti asiba buli kimu kasi tebakuganye kukola n'obuli musibe olugi lusibe eddiisa lisibe mukimu kisibye mukono kisibe. That's not so good. Bolaba and this web bozaba, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Those cobweb is a real thing. Every year in Nyumba ya Nabubi, it is Leo. It's Leo. Another thing is snails. Snails over Amakovu. You know they cannot land fast. Chitegera mulamu waffe buli bwobeera mugundi nga always you meet, always you dream, everything is perfect dreams and everything. You find this thing snails. You find this spider things work. There's a problem in your life and your family. Wabeera obuzibu mugwe ng'omuntu ne mu maka gwammwe. Amina. Era olwokubeerawo obuzibu obwo okwesanga ng'ebintu ebyekula bwekuluzi, as much as you push and push and push, they'll never work out. They'll never work out. Kubanga akabona akaliko tebyo binakwekula buki bwekuluzi. Another things about rats. N'okuba emmese naye ng'olwezi emmese already visiting you. Mesa and red hat obeying enough. These two things. Red hat of national, that is the spirit of darkness and the spirit of poverty. Poverty and darkness. And these things, how do they react and how do you work on the world, in this world? That when they find that you have the spirit of poverty, always you'll be engaging in things which cannot make you or which cannot prosper you. bulijjo. Sometimes the people whom you engage to, they will never add anything. The people whom you feel that they can, or even if they try to do something for you, again you find that things are not working the way you would love things to work to be. Awo kikawona olaba ng'ogezaako naye nga munnange weekulwa bwekuluzi, baboosi bo bakwekulula, gw'omuntu wakwekulula, and your siblings akwekulula. Everything, it's like a struggle to get what you want to get. Kama mulungi obudde bwonna nkwegaidde togwa ku ssimu eno egera kuvaako, manya nakusabye obudde negamba si ku wifi ndi ku data. Okyala kyenkugamba ayikutuka ndi ku data, ndowooza enkya tujja kuyiga tuteekeko wifi ate tusookera tule ku date kati essimu ekutuka ate ne mbagambye mwe temubitikkiriza kati sima kyabbakolera. Don't call on this phone for the good of others. Kama mulungi tukkiriziganye tokwa ku ssimu eno ku lubungi bw'abalala kubanga network ebonyabonya abantu, essimu ekutuka. Ate nabagambye nti mugule data yesadde temwafuddeyo. Kati olwaliro mba nina okubeera ku gundi eno before tomorrow you will help me kubanga tuli mu lutabaalo. Badde ngiriza kubalaga biki ebibeera mu bulamu. I'm trying to show to bring to you the picture why things aren't working for us. Nimbalaga about rats, about the spiders, insects, about the red ants. And red ant, that is the ensanafu, that sometimes we can be like zina chirombe, zitambula, that is darkness. Actually, the red ants and these black birds. Those birds which is too black, it will be so dark. Whenever you see it, it is a signal. It's a signal into the family tree or into the family line. Always, wherever they come and support somewhere and stand there and feel as if they are what? But they are getting information from the community, from the family, or from you without knowing. Because when they come to you, they're dealing with the spirit, they're not dealing with the body. No. Bwe bijja gye muli ebinyonyi ng'ebyo oba ensanafu, era tuvuga nti bw'olaba ensanafu kiba kizibu nnyo n'eziba nga zibadde zisaasaanye mwangu nnyo nga zikola olunyiriri nga zitandika okulambula mu lunyiriri. That's how the evil does things. He comes and confuses you and disorganizes you, then he comes straight. Then this straight move, meaning there's a son of who are getting the information, who is taking the information, coming for information, but so is rare as Tambula. Ezimu zinona, ezimu zitwala. Ate ko tusa kitegera ti weso eziri. Era bozira muzikuluma, kubanga disturbing spiritual the limb. Nimine bitu ebinyonyi ojja kwesanga ng'ebinyonyi kyolaba naye ng'amaaso gaakyo bw'ogatunuulira galimu it's like a camera. Amaaso gaakyo kati bikuwa ebifaananyi bikuwa information ne bitwalayo. Ate the power of the evil one is one of the communication. Musege busekendi yatuse Damascus yakomyewo. Kakati exactly bimulogama nti ono abadde akola let us kumuzoganya, let us destroy him. Then zinoga kusanga ekirungo olutansanafu namina kati bibawe okwekola nga oluta amazzi it is death. Death, spiritual death, not physical death, but spiritual death. The moment you start but you better. Butandika kosetika mukichira. Dreaming, what in a bulungi, If you're dreaming these waters, meaning slowly by slowly you're going down spiritually. Ojja kwesanga okampola mu ngeri ya kiyesaala eyali asoma essaala ennyo yali amanyi essaala, you start draining slowly by slowly kubanga n'amazzi gakulukuta, then kitegeeza nawe nnyini ogera kukulukuta bw'otyo. And end of the day you find yourself things aren't working for you. As much as you're pushing, as much as you're trying to do everything, you'll be stuck and you become stagnant. Or when buli kimu kyonoonese. Tugende maaso omukama mulungi obudde bwonna. Hope I'm not talking to someone there. Ekirala, when always you are like writing an endless exams or paper or whatever, but you write and nga owandiika tokoma, kiba kizibu nnyo family line yammwe okutuuka ku kimwagala. Naye kino kibeera ku ki? Always kijja because when your auntie became angry toward your father, to your brother, or to anybody close to her, senga bw'amala n'anyiiga, the negative word gy'ayogera, it become active. Kaakati tulina kyogera kukola kya kyonna nti kigenda bwe kityo. Kama mulungi obudde bwonna. That's why you need to know the root cause before. Ekirala, it's about nails, enjala. You are in a dream, you are sleeping, but you feel as if this injala is turning yellowish or greenish. Nolabanga enjala zino ezikyuka. Zenjala zola si ezikyuka, but they are preying on your spirit. They are preying on your spirit. And when they are preying on your spirit, you wake up in the morning when completely you are awake. Completely. Then you spend the whole day lazily. Ngoli munafu. Toina maanyi. Meaning that wakozenga kalogo yi. There's no chance against enjala. Kama mulungi. Finally, when you, for example, you are communicating to the dead people, death occurs. Kubanga there is something which cannot allow you to communicate properly. But these people, the way they come to you means a lot. These are the things, those are the bonero, these are the signs and symptoms which can, some of them, tomorrow we are going to add more signs and symptoms, which can bring to you to know that there are things which I don't know, but are real and they are around. Here you can find people when they are like kwemulugunya, kukaaba, nako, sadness, crying, arguing, blaming. Abantu abo bagende kumpola because they are overloaded. Mukama mulungi obudde bwonna. Kati wano kyekiddako, what is next? Next comes to your family. When you found in your family there are things which is not easy. For example, Maria bwefunayo n'agamba, I wish singa wali wano my brother kyandifudde. Olaba people make the obstacle. Now, Marita became an obstacle for the glory of his brother by stopping the Savior to do the thing. So sometimes naffe mu family, our own family, actually they are not believing in what you are saying. They are not believing that they have a problem in their family. And if they accept it, they accept to by the way. By the way. The Lord is lifting you up. The Lord is lifting you up, is raising you up. The Lord knows that what you are learning today, you are going to help your family, you are going to help your friends, you are going to help yourself to come out from the bondage. Bino by'eyigo olwaleero bigenda kuyamba family yo, bigenda kuyamba amaka go, bijja kuyamba gwe kennyini okusoma mu mpagi z'omuliro ez'enjegere. Kama mulungi. Glory be the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Tomorrow we are going to talk about our names. So you people come tomorrow and we talk about our names. Today I'm a bit tired, as you see me, and actually also my data is running out. Something has told me here that low data is running out. So that's why I've stopped here. Then tomorrow I think shall have everything. May God bless you. If you can help us, please, I requested you, please help us. 0782 68 62 42 in the name of Wampamba. That's my number. Help us and give us some the data we need. It is for the Wi-Fi 200, and I requested you to help me with 600 for all the clothes on Friday. I'm sorry I can't continue because of my data. I'm really sorry, but nothing to do. Tomorrow tugule ati tubeere nga tuli bulungi.